Recording, but not streaming. Wrong button. Okay, there we go.
Let me start mine up. All right.
Alright, my audio is included.
Yeah, it looks like Zia is running a Ronin.
Zia's running Ronin, and Dave is running Ronin as well. So this is going to be an interesting matchup, Ronin on Ronin. Kind of want to see what's going to be going on right here. Dave's going to hop out for the battery, so it is going to be playing batteries.
Yeah.
Yep,
Zia just grabbed the battery also.
In the engagement starting, Dave's backing off a little bit, getting that smoke. Trying to play smart. Zia's coming up. Both have sword block up. This is an interesting matchup between Ronin and Ronin. I mean, I haven't really been able to see Dave play a lot of Ronin, but Zia gets a nice hit on the arc wave right there. Dave down to half health. Zia has core already.
Oh, it's a battle of the cores. Oh my god. Oh, it's neck and neck here. Ooh, what a great.
Oh, Dave messed up. Zia with the round win. That was a close round. Both of them were just a sliver. He sidestepped it out of that arc wave and was able to get that last shot off. What a shot by Zia. All right, round two. So it's interesting. Interesting to see Dave do that. I mean, it was nice, even well matched. It seemed like Dave was able to get a nice couple of those sword core hits on. So, all right. So it looks like Dave's.
I think Zia just played the patient game.
Oh, I totally agree. Totally agree. And outplayed. So Dave is switching to an Ion. This is going to be an interesting matchup. Ion versus Ronin.
Oh, he got stuck in the wall. Oh, he got in.
Dave a little late getting to the battery. Dave able to hit that laser shot off on him. Dave just poking at him with the laser shot, trying to get a couple things off. So he's doing nice. Yeah, he's doing nice avoiding Dave's tracks, playing at the distance here. Dave's doing a smart.
Oh,
he's coming in. Dave's able to hit them power and hitting the laser shots up. Oh, missed the laser shot here. Even though Zia is down.
Oh, and the laser core. Oh my god, that was just gonna go for him.
I don't know. Zia does have his sword core here. All Dave really has to do is keep poking at him with that sword block, because it will do damage on him. And that round's going to go to Dave McCall.
Oh.
Nice. Nice counter with the Ronin. Playing the distance, not letting Ronin get close to get his shots in. All right.
Definitely great poking there.
Oh yeah, very good poking there. You know, just poking down at the health of him with the laser shots. Dave doing a really nice job of timing his laser shots every time that Zia was dropping his arc wave. Alright, switching sides. Looks like Dave's jumping on with a Monarch this round. Kind of a weird...
Haven't really seen any...
Yeah, kind of a weird tactic, you know, considering that he did so well with Ion last round.
It may work in his favor, though. I don't know. A Ronin and a Monarch together are... It's tricky.
Dave jumping out pretty quick here with it.
And Soul stealing the battery.
Dave just playing the distance game here again. Doing a good job of keeping Zaya suppressed. He's able to take down Dave's shields here.
That smoke screen doing a bunch of damage.
Yeah, it is. Kind of hard to judge what Dave's running on that. If he's running the Maelstrom to get a little bit more damage with that smoke. All right, Zia does have his core up.
Oh, it's gonna be close.
One minute left in the round. Zia missing the arc wave. Just keeps trying to poke at him. This is a really interesting round here.
It really is. This could go either way.
Oh!
And
Just like that, Zia going in, but Dave was able to pick up the round win.
That's impressive Monarch play right there. That was
very impressive Monarch play. Interesting enough, Dave has played.
Yeah, still sticking with
Zia's still sticking with Ronin. Dave is sticking with a North Star this round. So this will be kind of interesting. You know, just keep switching back and forth between different Titans, showing some versatility here in this tournament.
And maybe it's a tactic just to confuse of what kind of gameplay that he's going to try to play against Zia.
Yeah. Kind of trying to keep Zia on his toes.
No, confused. Why is he doing this? Probably trying to get into his head, like a chess match. Ooh, and that.
Zia's starting to hit a little bit of a rubber band spike there.
That tether was perfectly placed.
Caught in the smoke. Dave's just getting hit by them shots here. Zia still has. Zia now does have his core. Oh, and it just outplayed the melee right there.
He just couldn't keep his distance.
No, he didn't. Zia, and what it looked like in that last kill cam, Zia did kind of pull back a little bit to allow Dave to melee first.
Yep. The bait and switch.
And he did a very good job of that. Once again, Dave switching up, going to Scorch.
Ooh. This should be definitely an interesting match.
Very, very interesting match. I mean, Zia still staying with that Ronin. Playing a really good job of playing with the Ronin too, but because Dave is a little bit slow, he might lose this round here. Taking him a little too long to get back to his Titan here.
And did he get it back into his Titan? He did.
Zia already with the core.
I think the Scourge is going to be... I think he's going to be a little too slow for him. He's not going to be able to effectively...
Dave with the Flame Core win!
Yeah.
That is going to be the first round going to Dave.
Oh my god.
Not expecting that.
That was an incredible match right there. That was awesome. Look at the damage between both of them.
Yeah.
Zia had more damage on him, but Dave just pulled out those clutch moments where it counted the most.
All right. Let me just take a look at something here real quick before we get this next one going. Yep, best 2 out of 3.
What map do you want for the next round?
Next one, we are going to go with... We're going to go with Exoplanet. Wait, where'd Dave go?
I don't know. Dave, you just don't leave.
Hold on.
They're experiencing technical difficulties.
Yep, just slight technical difficulties. I'm looking here on the bracket, it's showing that...
Why did Zia post that he won?
I don't know if he was the one that did post it. I don't know.
I don't know what's going on there.
I don't either. So give us a quick moment, folks. We are experiencing a little bit of technical difficulties.
I think we can change it, so I can change it anyways. Are you a moderator on there?
Yeah,
He didn't ready up, that's why.
Oh, alright. Well, alright. Let's grab Zia in the party real quick. And it seems like because Dave didn't ready up, Zia's moving on to the next round. Oh wait, no, it's wait, hold
Maybe.
on. I'm looking
know.
I'm looking in the chat here. I'm looking in our chat with Kyra here, saying just fix it if need be.
Okay. We will fix it. I invited him back.
Yeah, we'll give him a couple more moments, and if he doesn't show back up, then he has.
I can't invite him because he's offline.
Kyra also said if you can add a couple maps to the first round of the losers bracket.
Okay. What did he say? Add a couple maps.
Yeah, to the
Why don't we just use the same maps
for the
for?
losers bracket. Yeah, I agree. All right.
Okay. Awesome.
All right.
You want to invite him to the party real quick?
Dave,
Or-
you keep trying Dave. I keep trying to invite. I'm gonna jump into one of the other winter brackets parties real quick. What's up, guys?
I'm
What's up,
angry.
Glitch? You just waiting for you
Hi.
waiting for your next round?
Yeah.
Okay. And same thing with J Kit.
Correct.
No issues so far.
Ooh. Almost fell over. Yo, I'm so pumped up for this. Like, I don't think this is normal. Whatever. Alright. Oh my god. Let's see the brackets here.
Alright guys, sorry about the slight delay. We are back. We are ready for round 2. Dave versus Zia right here on Exoplanet. So Slim, what do you think of this after the first round of what Dave was able to do here? What do you think he needs to do to keep the momentum going? And what does Zia need to do to kind of counteract that to get a win out of here? Yo, Slim, are we there? Alright,
Yeah, I'm
spectating?
Yeah, I'm good.
All
I'm
right.
good. Sorry.
Yeah.
I had you muted.
It's all good. I wasn't spectating, so.
I don't know. I think if Dave keeps it up with rotating Titans, I think he could have it in the bag. But if Zia is a little bit more flexible, I don't know if he can use any other Titan besides Ronin. I think that maybe that would help him out a lot. I mean, they're very close matches, so it's anybody's game. It came down to 2 to 3, you know. So I mean, it was tight. So, but I think that the flexibility is going to outwin just playing one Titan.
I couldn't agree with you more, so it'll be interesting. So Zia starting off with Ronin again.
Dave McCall is starting over the leads, and oh, he got the battery.
Oh, Dave almost died there. Big numbers right there, almost wasting out for Dave. Zia's able to grab the other battery here. And first round going to Zia. 15,000 K damage indifference. What do you think the big thing there was for Dave?
I think it was just too slow. He got pinned up in that corner. It just was not working out for him.
Totally agree with you on that one. Kind of dumb on Dave's part for trying to run up and grabbing a battery that quickly, with not knowing which side Zia was coming from. So. Alright, here we go, round 2.
I think if he would have kept this distance more.
A little bit more of the distance game always can come into effect. Dave doing it again.
Ooh, and he did it again. Look up. And he did the Monarch, so.
Zia just coming out with barely any scratches, but same with Dave. Dave able to cancel that melee out there a little bit. Zia does have a score. Zia not wasting any time. So if you're Dave McCall at this point, being down 2-0 at round swap, what do you got to do differently?
Just play, you know, the distance game. That's what he's going to have to do. He cannot get close to him. He's getting way too close and playing too aggressive.
You're doing a damn good job, father. Don't let up.
Alright, here we go. Zia's.
So he switched to an Ion.
Zia able to get the first battery here. Taking off a little bit of damage there. Doing a good job of blocking.
Ooh, nice poke.
And that round going to Zia. Quick little 3-0. Nice quick 3-0 for Zia there. Almost 48,000 points of damage to Dave's 16,222. Alright, so here it is. This is do or die time. Both players do have one win on the board. Last map going to be forward base Kodai. Alright, I'm spectating. You good?
Yep, I'm good.
Alright, here we go. Do or die time. Like I said, both members have one win under their belts. Zia with a commanding 3-0 win like that way. If you're Zia, what kind of momentum do you want to ride on in a big open map like Kodai like this, especially if you're playing Ronin?
Oh man, you want to try to get it in the center, like most of your fights in the center. You don't want to be in the open space, not on top or anything like that. You want him to come to you. Otherwise, that's it.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
But if you're Dave, you don't want to play into the trap, so I mean.
Alright. Looks like Dave is going over to the right.
He is running this. Zia's in the center.
Zia is center, so what we're talking about, playing that short, close game. But Dave grabbing that battery on open side, going up towards the top. Now this could be bad news for Zia, you know, trying to close that gap, especially when this big open field like this. Oh, interesting matchup here. Zia has sword up, down at shooting gallery. Dave missing his power shot. Both have lost their battery shields here. Z doing a nice job just picking at the health of Dave.
Oh, and the laser core is up. But he uses the wall.
Sword core's up too. This is going to be a good close battle. Minute 17 left on the clock still. Oh! Ooh. Dave looking for that laser shot. Nice.
He was very sneaky.
Very sneaky on it. Nice way for him to kind of anticipate what Dave was going to do, close the gap in, and finish off with the lead wall. Sorry about that, guys. Had a little controller malfunction. All right, Dave's switching the tone. Going for that outside battery. It looked like Zia went mid.
Do that. I seen the beacon, the tracker beacon.
So it looks like Zia was able to get both batteries here, which could be Zia is going to have the sword core here pretty quickly because of how soon he was able to get both those batteries. Dave able to hit the tracking rockets in mid-swing. Alright, here comes the sword core.
Ooh.
Dave choking on the salvo core.
Ooh, and the wrong win.
Closing that gap pretty well. Not much for Dave to do. Alright. So starting this round off, Zia up 2-0. With side switching, is Zia going to go for that mid battery, or do you kind of think he might be going over to one of the sides and have Dave rush in mid? So it'll be kind of interesting to see what happens here with this round. Damage difference being close to about 11,000 right now.
They're tearing us apart, but we haven't lost yet.
Alright, Dave switching to Monarch. Dave is going straight over to shooting gallery right now. Going to be kind of interesting to see, especially if that is the way that Zia does come. It's kind of hard to tell. Dave got him first battery, and it looked like Zia... Looked like Zia did go for outside battery here, so...
He's dropping down to... Try to lure him in down.
Kind of interesting stalemate right here.
He's coming around. There, he caught him. He knew he was coming. Yeah, he was there. Full of health.
Zia dropping back down again. Trying to lure Dave away so he can try to pick up that battery. Dave still has a little bit of shields left over, especially from the energy siphon. Zia just poking the shots, shooting back up. Dave doing a good job of hitting his energy siphon shots here.
Interesting. Zia is going for battery on the.
Dave's just sitting here mid, just kind of wait.
And
Dave is going to jump out to grab mid battery here. Dave hit an upgrade core level 1 right there, using them arc rounds.
Ooh.
Here comes.
Tough. He got
Yeah, here's the sword core coming here. And that is going to be it. Zia with the reverse sweep, come from behind, will advance to the next round, where he will be facing Meaglock here.
You want to bring him in?
Yeah, I'll get Glock in here. Alright guys, taking a quick moment break and we'll be right back with this next round. I had my intermission going. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We got round 2. We got me Glock versus Zia. First map is Dry Dock, so all right, starting off with me Glock. Me Glock is starting off with the tone here. Alright, hold on. Hey, Slim. I gotta end this match. This match is way too laggy for fucking, for Glock here.
It's awful.
Yeah, I saw.
It's
I
awful.
saw. What was your ping at?
It's 4,500.
Alright.
The same thing was going on with Inferno. We thought it was him. It might be.
Alright. Where you at, real quick?
I'll go. You want me to check my ping right now?
Yeah, here, check your ping real quick. I'm gonna invite you to the party, because... Well, I mean, what state are you in, real quick, too? Like, what section?
Minnesota.
Alright, it shouldn't be that bad, because
I'm using the iOS server, and the ping is 32.
Okay, that's weird, because I'm using the, what was it? I'm Salt Lake City. Slim, where are you at?
I am. I don't even remember. I'm in the eastern side,
Okay.
so wherever that's at, Iowa or whatever.
I could try resetting my modem real quick. That might fix it, actually.
Alright. Oh, let me ask Zia. Zia, what state are you in, bro?
Yep.
I'm in Hawaii.
Okay. So where I'm at, alright, so Salt Lake City should be a good server in between. There was just a little lag there too, that's why I stopped the game real quick. Glock, you want to reset your modem then?
Oh, okay, no worries.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'll do that.
Reset your modem, we'll send you an invite here as soon as you're back.
Wants to see Tone be Ronin. That's what he wants to see.
Alright, Glock, did you get the invite?
Yep. Still loading.
How is Glock? Have you heard from Siege in the losers bracket or no?
I haven't.
Okay.
I think he was in the party with Inferno. I don't know if they checked in or not. You know, Dave and Inferno never
They're
played
playing
each
right
other.
now.
They're playing right now. I just sent him a message to tell me the winner of that so I can change it if I have to.
Yeah, Trevor had a family emergency. That's why he's not on. So he has his tablet and he's doing all that on his tablet. So, all right, Glock, Zia, guys, go to game chat. Good luck to you guys.
Yep.
Zia.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yep.
Alrighty.
All right, here we go. Round two. Sorry it took so long. Glock did have to reset his modem because he was lagging a little bit. So hopefully that fixed it, and we'll continue on here. Glock versus Zia, round two, coming to you live on Dry Dock. As always, I am Mind Freak. Joined with me today, forecasting is Big Slim.
Yeah, you.
Oh shit, I forgot to spectate. I completely forgot to spectate.
Hold on, let me get.
Did you forget to spectate?
No, I'm good. I had my.
Did you spectate again?
Yeah, I
Alright.
get it.
Sorry about the slight delay, guys. First time actually trying to help host a tournament and cast. I mean, I'm usually good at casting, just for personal reasons. Chiromatic couldn't be here today. So anyway, like I said, Dry Dock round two, Glock versus Zia. Going to be an interesting matchup here. Glocky is a really good tone player. Zia, obviously you guys can see from the streams earlier, against Dave with Ronin. So I am excited, really excited to see this matchup. Alright. Looks like Glocky's going to be going out on the route side towards open. Interesting matchup. Zia does have a little bit more damage. And sword
Ooh,
core.
and with this.
So it looks like round 1 is going to go to Zia with that sword core, doing a good job holding up with Ronin. Undead Lunch, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the Tuesday 1v1 tournaments, LTS class. So after that first round, Slim, what do you think? What do you think Glock has to do a little bit differently here to try to counteract that Ronin?
He's just gonna have to keep his distance. You know, he's gonna have to keep moving constantly. You know, and try to dodge those arcways.
Oh my God, Glock
Ooh.
switching! Whoa. Switching to the fucking... Wait, alright, I don't know what to do here. He was able to kill the pilot, so I think Glock does have to go kill the Titan here to get a point on the round. There it is, took a couple seconds.
Wow. Wow. That match was totally wow. I did not see that
one coming. Once I saw that happen, that was nice. Undead Lock. I mean, that's your own opinion. I mean, Ronin can be a good Titan if you know how to do it well. These are interesting matchups, to say the least. Vassar jumping in, clutch. Yes, Glock going clutch with that North Star. Glock switching back to tone here, so let's kind of see what happens here. Kind of keeping that center battery contested.
His idea is playing the waiting game over here. Oh, he's going in.
Glock's doing a good way of trying to avoid that arc damage here. Does have 2 pings on him. Was able to get a couple damages off them tracking rounds here. Glock doing a good job of avoiding those arcways when need to, like saving his shield for it. Glock able to steal battery.
Ooh, what a clutch ball right there.
What's up, DC? The score right now in this game, this is first round 0-0, second round of the tournament. Score is tied up for the first match here. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I know. Banner is a little bit in the way. Match tied is 1-1. Glock going for another battery here.
He is going for the other battery, and he got it.
Yep, so this is interesting. Glock has about just let's say about halfway left on his last bar of health. Zia is doomed in his Ronin. Glock just kind of trying to play the distance, let the timer play out here. Yeah, Glock knows that he does have this round up right now, so he's just going to try to play for the timer. Ronin is hot on his tail right now, coming through closed. Oh, interesting move by Zia, getting out of his Titan.
Ooh, and I think that might have been a big mistake.
Yep, Glock with the execution. With about 3 seconds left in the round. Good play by Zia, try to get some damage to force the doom. Glock was able to get it. So Glock is now up 2-1 in this first match.
This is such an interesting matchup.
We're barely winning. Let's step it up.
Alright. Glock still sticking with tone, going towards that push mid. Slim, has Zia changed?
No, he seems to be playing the same way. It's just he's not changing it up enough to actually pull off these little clutch moments that obviously Glock's doing. But I think
Now this is interesting. Glock was able to get 2 batteries, keeping running from Zia. Zia only has 1, so Glock should be pretty close to his core here.
that's very bad.
Very bad indeed.
Yeah,
All right, so we're about to see the first matchup of this 3rd round here. About 2 minutes 5 seconds left on the clock. Glock trying to get some splash damage here. Glock doing a good job of using his particle wall to avoid the arc webs when he needs to.
He is playing very cautious.
Alright, Glock is going to grab this mid battery here. That is going to give him his core.
Oh, that was a bad decision.
Not necessarily. He still has...
Oh, never mind. He got it.
Still has core, still has battery. Still doing good here. Ooh, massive damage with that salvo core. But here we go. Zia has his core now. Okay, was able to duck those melees. Bow Titans are doomed right here.
Oh, and he comes up from behind.
Come from behind. Glock does have to try to back up here. Does he try to go for battery? He is going for the battery. Able to get it off. Get a little bit of shield back.
He had tried to get the battery, but he did not close the gap, and he fell. And he had to get back into it.
This will be interesting. Glock does have a little bit of a shield. Here comes Zia. Glock. Oh, out of phase, it looks like. First round is going to go to Glock. Glock is up 1-0 in the round.
Perfect moment.
Perfect moment. What a beautiful ending to an exciting first round.
That was the weirdest looking.
Yeah, it was the weirdest looking kill from Zia. Yes, it was. Weirdest one ever.
That was the most amazing execution ever.
Yeah, that's what Zia was just saying,
I've
too.
never seen that. I've never seen that.
I've never seen it either. That was interesting. Interesting to say the least.
I guess I went into phase barely too late.
Yeah. Alright, guys. Round 2. It's going to be on Eden. Good luck to both you guys. We'll get this start up. Slim, are you spectating? Ready to go?
Yes, I am. I'm ready.
Alright, here we go. Glock, Zia, good luck, guys. Oh man, what an ending to that last match. Crazy execution.
It couldn't have been more perfect.
It could have been. That's like the thin line right there. I'm
was like-
speechless right
The
there.
timing was just perfect, dude. It was just like I don't think you'd be done again. It was just
So,
wow. That's all you.
yeah, just wow. So, round 2 coming to you live on Eden. Match starting out just now. Glock is up 1-0 in the round series. Oh, excuse me. So it'll kind of be interesting to see what's going to happen here. Alright, looks like Zia is starting off with Ronin again. Pushing up.
And Glock has chosen a tone.
Tone versus Ronin fight again. So it looks like Zia was able to get battery over in Wasteland right here. I'm going to kind of try to jump back abound. Glock took a mid battery here. Oh, Zia able to phase out of those shots here. Glock doing a good job of blocking damage with the arc waves. Zia just up in the face of Glock. Good execution with that sword core. Glock wasn't able to get off his salvo core to try to do massive damage. Good round by Zia, good round by Glock. So, Zia now up 1-0 in the match. Kind of taking a look here. What do you think Glock has to do differently here?
Just stay out of the corners. He got trapped up in that corner. He got too close to the sword. The sword just tore him up.
Yeah, and that's one of the things about the sword. You know, being right there in a close hallway, not a lot of room for Glock to move out. Kind of was just a little bit of the downside. So interesting strategy here. Zia not going for battery. Looking around, doesn't see. Glock's going to take a different approach. Go through slant side.
Glock has picked a Monarch.
Glock is on a Monarch now. He does have... Oh, went wasteland. So battery on slant side is still up.
Ooh, with that siphon from the distance.
An interesting matchup here. Glock still does have full shields. Slowly taking away the health. Glock doing a good job of keeping the distance. Yeah, keeping that distance away from the Ronin and Zia pretty closely. Glock looks like he does have his first upgrade core, but Zia does now have his core. Trying to do some work here with that phase dash.
Ooh, and he got the battery in time.
Glock still playing the distance. He does have the arc rounds. So that is kind of playing a little bit of factor of the sword block, you know, being able to do a little bit more damage. And, ooh. Alright, halftime sides are switching. Match is tied 1-1. Glock able to keep Zia's Ronin at distance with the Monarch, especially with them arc rounds. A lot of good plays, but playing that outside corner is kind of a little hard for Ronin to jump in. Alright, starting with Zia. Zia's going straight off into slant here with Ronin. Did Glock change strategies?
Glock switched to a Legion.
Ooh.
He switched to a Legion.
Legion versus Ronin. Going to be an interesting fight. Both. Doesn't look like he's going for the battery. Glock not even going for a battery, just coming straight out of the gun with a Legion. But partly the other reason too, with how slow Legion is. Zia is doing a good job blocking all this damage here. Jumping up front close, able to smoke him out. Getting some build towards that core. Zia doing a good job of hiding behind the pillars there, but he's just all over Glock right here.
Yeah, he had him.
Yeah, I know.
We're up, but it's close. Time to earn our pay. Fight harder.
Alright. Once again, Zia going Ronin, but he's going to be going mid this time. Did Glock say Legion, or what did...
Glock went to a Monarch.
Monarch again. Alright, so back to the Monarch fight. Zia able to get first battery here. Doing a little bit of damage by the Monarch. Interesting here, Zia is going for the other battery. So Zia will have two batteries.
and that may benefit him for that. Getting his sword court early on.
So you're doing a good time of timing his arc webs to the reload. Kind of playing it smart here. Closing the gap. Zia does have 4. Sword Court is out. He is doomed. Glock is doing a good job of keeping the distance with Monarch. Sliver of health left, and that's going to be round.
Ooh, right through the window.
Through slant window. Nice shots by Glock. Zia was trying to go for the reload there. So, alright guys, round 2. Match is tied up 2-2. This one right here. Glock wins. He will advance to play Dinosaur. If Zia wins, then we will be going to the third match. Winner takes all.
Went with Monarch again, so.
Monarch versus Roman. Damage difference being about 12,000. Oh, tough move by Zia trying to go for that battery. Glock kind of faked him out a little bit, it seemed like, because he got out too.
Interesting tactic.
Interesting tactic. Alright, Zia is going to go for mid battery here. Zoran is getting punished a little bit. Still over 2 bars of health. Glock able to pull the other battery. Some damage was taken to him. Zia trying to close that gap. He doesn't have any more of his shield, but neither does Glock here. Zia has sword core up. He's charging in. Wow, what a Ronin play by Zia. This match is all tied up. Going to sudden death, 3rd round. Winner will be playing Dinosaur. Alright. Good round to both you guys. Last map is going to be Exoplanet, one of my personal favorite. Alright, Glock Zia. Good round, good gameplay from both you guys.
Good job, guys.
Yeah, winner of this round will be playing Dinosaur in the next round of this tournament. So good luck to both you guys. Alright, here we go. Let's get this match going.
Good luck.
Yeah, you already went to the game chat. But yeah, I'll tell him. I'll tell him after the match. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1. What's going up? Alright, guys. Last match right here. Like I said, winner takes all here. Dino, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream, bro. Glock won 1st round. Zia won 2nd round. This is it. Round 3. Winner will be playing you.
Very close matches. Very close
match. So, want to take this time to everybody that's tuning in. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you guys like what you see, we're going to be doing a lot more casting, so make sure you guys hit that follow button. Support the stream. Have some fun. Also, head on over to Big Slim Streams. Show him some love. Alright, man. Here we go. Last round starting off. Alright, Glock starting off with Tone.
Ooh, very close. Close matchup.
Close matchup. Both are about half health right here. Z doing a good job just sliding in, getting some of those shots off. First round is going to go to Zia. Very, very nice round here indeed. Zia doing a good job of keeping that gap closed on the tone, still having about a full bar of health left. Interesting tactic. Glock switching to a Ronin. Well, I see a little Ronin v Ronin fight here. Good old-fashioned sword fight.
Ooh. Did not pay off. It was very close.
Did not play well. Glock was trying to match Ronin with Ronin. So Zia does have a commanding lead here. 2-0. What does Glock got to do differently here to kind of make this comeback possible?
He's been playing really well with the Monarch. I think that if he plays the Monarch, I think he could, if he plays the distance on game on
Plays the distance.
It's hard. It's hard because there's so many tight corners in this, so it's hard to play distance with this.
It is, especially with Exopat, like you say, you know, a lot of those close corners, that kind of stuff. But interesting enough, Glock is going to be going with a North Star here.
Very, very interesting. Ooh,
Double chops there. So Glock is trying to keep the distance here with North Star. It's kind of hard to judge, especially we have a nice little battle going right here. Oh, looking. Almost got the pilot with that cluster missile. Was able to take most of that shield off with that power shot, but that's not the big thing here. That's the core. It's going to be that core. He was able to get the battery that time. Zia is caught some traps here. Phased right into him.
He's going for the other battery.
Glock was able to get the angle to try to get that cluster.
Oh.
So this is it. We're going to have a cluster. The Ronin is pretty damn close to Swordcore if he doesn't have it already.
I think he might have it because he's got full health with overshield.
Full health with an overshield. Z doing a good job of trying to block the cluster missiles. Glock is just backing up. Zia is caught on those right there. I don't know if he has his phase back yet. Glock able to get this battery here, but Zia is close right up behind him. Zia is going to have his core here.
With the sword door. Oh, and
That is going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. Zia with a great Ronin game. Good job to Glock, too. Glock, an incredible Titan pilot. Great first round here, guys. So, alright, guys, we are going to take a quick commercial break here. Probably about a couple minutes while we do get the next round set up. The featured match is going to be Dinosaur versus Zia.
I see a Ronin versus Ronin in this one.
I kind of do see a Ronin v Ronin in this one here. So it's going to be interesting. But good job to both you guys. Alright, guys, intermission time.
and you can get on
I was
there
trying
too
to record all
download
the
it.
games, and I recorded about half of them, and the other half my OBS was broken, so it's just completely just like 2 FPS on those recordings.
Oh man.
What's up,
So I
Dino?
didn't get anything recorded with my Glock.
Hey, how's it going? Come on in.
All right, buddy. Here's your invite.
Hey, what's up?
You have a problem?
With?
TV's having a problem with the internet.
No. I can take a look at it real quick if you need me to. I can take a look at... hey guys, do you mind waiting just a couple minutes for me to help my
Yeah,
grandma with
go for it,
something
man.
real
Yeah, go ahead.
quick? Alright, I'll be
No
right back.
problemo.
All right, guys, welcome back. Dono is taking a couple-minute break. He does, like you probably just heard in the stream, he does have to help his grandma out with something. So we will be getting this match underway here very, very shortly. Let's take a look at what's going on outside of the bracket. Shout out to Jake Hitt for winning his matches and going off to round 4, waiting the winner of Dinosaur and Zia here. Kind of taking a look what's going down in the losers bracket. Seems a couple people haven't really played much. Dr. Evil's waiting for me, Glock, and Dan to play. Glitchy Fish is kind of waiting for his maps as well, too. So,
I'm gonna grab something to drink while Dino's coming
sounds
back.
good, Zio.
Okay, go ahead.
All right.
I'm looking forward to this match.
Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to this match as well too. I want to give a big shout out to DC 1998-26, Asian Power, and Salty Kev for following moments with my freak. Thank you guys so much for the support. So, like I said, this
You
next
guys
match
rock.
will be getting underway here in just a few moments. So while we're waiting here. So like I said, guys, Zia's taking a break. Don will be back here in a couple moments. So we will take another quick intermission break, and we'll be back here in just a few moments.
You are going to be fighting Jake Hitt in a minute. He's excited for both.
Is that the final game?
No.
No, there's going to be a grand finals set as well. Jake Hitt wants to know if he could be spectating, guys. He is in the stream though, anyways, so it's up to you.
Not necessarily. Kind of just talking with Trevor.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's no
just
worries.
because we don't want more people to
No
cause
worries.
lag and stuff like that. So
Completely
awesome. So
understand.
welcome back, everybody. I believe this is the semifinal round. We got Zia versus Dinosaur. It's going to be an interesting matchup. So good luck to both of you guys. Real quick here, shout out to Crunchy Limestones and Puchata for following the stream. Thank you guys so much for the support. Zia, Dino, if you guys want to go to game chat, we'll get this match underway.
I'm actually just gonna mute party, that way I don't have to deal with game chat.
All right, sounds good, man.
If that's
Yep.
fine with you. All right. Good luck, Zia.
All right, you spectating, Slim?
Yep. I'm
All
good.
right, here we go, guys. A lot of people are excited about this. I know J-Kit's patiently waiting for this next round, so it'll kind of be interesting to see who he's going to be playing. First match of this one is going to be on Kodai, and it looks like we might be having a Ronin v. Ronin matchup. I know I'm seeing the chat blow up here. A lot of you guys are excited about this, so we'll take fun. Asian Power, I think there was a Scorch v. Scorch matchup in the losers bracket between Dino and Black Inferno.
That's
Yes. Kind of interesting enough.
awesome.
Alright, here it is. Dino and Zia, Ronin v. Ronin. Be interesting to see. Dino is going to be pushing up mid right here. Oh, there is Zia. Zia got punished! First rounds goes to Dino with a quick and easy pilot kill. It's going to take a couple seconds to register, folks. But what a first round. Was not expecting a matchup like that.
I was not either. That was he come out of nowhere. That was great.
Oh, yeah. Alright, Dino's going to be pushing mid again here.
He was pushing mid too, so we'll see where.
Dino doing a good job blocking that first arc wave. Dino doing a good job of trying to keep the distance here and playing the game when he needs to. He's going to be pushing Zia back. Zia does have about 1 bar health to Dino's 2 here. Zia is trying to contest that battery, make sure Dino doesn't try to get it. Zia is going to be getting very, very close to Doom State here. Dino just picking at him with the lead wall shots. And Zia is going to be doomed. Dino is going to be backing up here a little bit. Interesting move by Dino. Not going to try to go for the challenge on that. Instead, he's going to be going over to shooting gallery to pick up that battery here.
Zia just picked up the battery in mid, and he's going for the battery over by the pillars.
Very, very interesting. Zia is going to try to push up here a little bit, get a couple shots. Dino is going to push in, able to block that damage here. Sword Core v Sword Core. Oh, Zia able to get a good swipe at Dino. Dino barely missing. Coming out of phase, trying to do a phase slash. Both of them just trading damage. Dino is a sliver from health. Doing a good job avoiding the arc waves. Going to, oh, phase rip. Round 2 is going to go to Dino. Very, very interesting matchup. I see a lot of people. I see Dave saying that this is boring, but it's actually very, very entertaining watching a couple Ronins fight like this. You know, just two gladiator titans just going in. Dino kind of judging where he was going to be there.
It's like a medieval duel. That's what it reminds me of. It's just. And Dino was just timing every one of those shots perfectly. It was just.
There's Zia. Zia's coming in, trying to challenge mid battery. Doing a couple shots. Good a couple poke damage on Zia's part here. Trying to keep Dino away from getting battery. Both are going to be about even health here. Oh, Dino is taking a little bit more damage there. Had to reload with the block. Oh. Dino is doomed. Dia is going to try to put up for it. Oh, Zia with a come from behind win right there. Good win on Zia, being able to keep that damage down on Dino.
The timing is good.
The timing on it was
From both sides.
both sides, yeah. It's interesting to see this Ronin matchup in this battery room. They don't have a lot of room, but they are doing really well.
Right.
Seeing the chat blow up right now. Cheering on Zia for that. Zia getting all aggressive on Dino. Taking a little bit more damage than Dino right here.
I think Dino got him in Doom.
Yep,
now.
Dino, it does have him doomed, and Dino does have his core. Dino just trying to do pick shots at him here. Dino is going to be charging with his sword here. Oh, phased right into him. Dino anticipating. Interesting enough, good first round matchup. Dino and Zia very, very close in damage. Zia out-damaged him by about 700 points here. Alright, next one is going to be one of my favorite Ronin matchup maps, being Boomtown. Kind of a little bit elongated. Alright, spectating, we ready to go, Slim?
Yep.
Alright, here we go, guys. Round 2 of the semifinals. Dino is up 1-0 here. Good momentum by Zia. You know, the very, very, very good matchup. It's just slight mistakes, if any. I mean, it's just that time to reload, and then just the the reaction time of Dino just being able to get those pop shot up the minute that the sword block is down, trying to anticipate what his opponent's going to be doing. It's impeccable. It's pretty interesting to see. Alright, jumping on board with Zia here. Zia not going to waste any time. Just going straight for Dino.
Oh, and Dino got the battery in time.
Got the battery in time, but still had a lot of damage done. But Dino able to recover. Good arc wave by Zia there. Zia is down to 1 bar of health. Dino's still at 2. Both of them have core. Both of them are at about equal damage. Zia does have a little bit more. He does have sword core up. Oh, Zia able to dodge out of that. I don't think Zia is able to get this battery. Dino does need to try to close this gap here.
Ooh, with the sliver of health, and that was
Very, very close. Good effort by Zia, trying to go straight up for that, get that damage to try to catch Dino off guard. Alright, let's kind of see what Zia's going to do here with this first round. Oh, Dino! Doing what Zia does, going straight for the pilot. Zia wasn't able to get back into his Titan. Dino is going to take a 2-0 lead going into halftime here. Was not expecting that one here.
That was very sneaky.
Very sneaky of him. And I think one of the problems too was Zia's Titan did move up to try to challenge Donut. Or to challenge Dino. I don't know why I said Donut. That's weird. Oh well. but look at this. Look at the damage. 10,000 to 8,000. Like not.
And it's
Yeah,
wow.
it's a low damage game, but exciting gameplay, to say none the least.
Dinosaur switching up.
Dino switching up the game plan,
North
switching to a
Star.
North Star. North Star in a Ronin match. This is going to be interesting. Zia able to get the battery. Kind of had to block that cluster here a little bit. Interesting matchup. You know, Dino is playing the gap here, trying to keep it at as far as range possible. Zia trying to close that gap, but it is kind of hard with Dino. Dino is one of the best North Stars in this game. I played against this North Star personally, and it is not fun. But in a 1v1 aspect, it's going to be a little bit of a difference. Zia, however, on the other hand, I have played his Ronin too. He is a very, very talented Ronin, so it's going to be interesting to see how this round will play out. Zia kind of getting stuck on the tether there. I think he did see it. Doing a good job of dodging the sauce. Zia doing a good job trying to hit Dino with the arc webs going over.
Very impressed by his Ronin dodging all these shots.
Oh yeah. Once again trying to hit the arc web through the things. Hits the trap. Dino kind of expecting him to go that way. Dino with the flight core up.
we'll get this
Wow. Very impressive.
Very impressive North Star plays from Dino. Keeping the distance at Ronin. Doing a good job of picking shots there. Good on both members of that match. Very, very well done. Zaya, great Ronin gameplay. Like we were saying here, seeing you dodge those shots was incredible. You know,
It was just
it was.
I can't keep up with it.
Dino is a pretty quick one. He is a pretty quick one. So there you have it, guys. Dinosaur does advance to the next round, where he will be playing J-Kits.
Good game, Dino.
Sorry about you lagging. I didn't mean to keep shooting. I think you were saving my cluster. I'm like, oh, and then he started shooting me again. I'm like,
So-
okay, I guess we're going. Like, I just completely stopped moving. I'm like, I'm gonna wait
Oh,
right here.
wait,
so
when did
that
I
this
lag?
is unfair. You were like,
Then-
it was right there before I killed you with the cluster. When you chased me up that hallway, you just kind of like froze in place for 4 seconds when I was
Oh,
clustering
sorry
and
about
power
that.
shotting you. So I just stopped. I'm like, I'm just gonna wait for him because I don't think he's all there right now. And then you shot me in the face. Oh, like, okay, I get this now. It's a trap.
Yeah, it was a trap.
Good game, though, Zia. J-Kit's in my stream right now. He says he's ready.
Awesome.
Do you want me to get J-Kit?
Yeah, go ahead and get J-Kit in the party. We'll
Yep.
be sending a party invite. I am going to do a quick interview. So everybody, we will be right back
Do you
here.
know what maps we're playing?
Yeah, I'll set it up right now.
My friend Dinosaur D123.
Dinosaur, you're enough.
I don't
Salty
care. Nick.
spaghetti.
Wait.
Oh, I actually kind of messed up. I actually did Kodai, and that's actually supposed to be this round. But that's all right.
Yeah, I'm like, I thought
Yeah,
that was
yeah,
supposed to be
it was.
EXO.
I got
I'm
mixed
like,
up on the
oh,
rounds. That's
oh,
my.
I'm
That's all right. We'll do EXO this first one.
It's
So,
all good, though.
all right, guys, take a quick break. We'll be right back here in just a moment.
Alright.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome
Wait,
back.
this doesn't look right.
Welcome back. We have Dino versus J-Kit in this next round here. It's going to be an interesting matchup. Kind of got a little mixed up with the map play here. Partly my fault, wasn't paying attention. So we're going to actually start off with Exoplanet on this one. So Dino, J-Kit, good luck to both you guys. Quick shout out to Uncurling Oak for following the stream. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. So, alright guys, either mute party or switch to game chat. Good luck to both of you.
Yep.
Mute party.
I'm muting now. Good luck, guys.
Yep, same.
Alright, Slam, you spectating?
Yep.
Alright,
We're
here
good.
we go. Let's get this round going, ladies and gentlemen. All right, this is going to be an interesting matchup. Once you say Slim, you know, Dino and Kit, both of them, Ronan, both of them off of the same team, and you can hear in the pregame during the break how hyped J-Kit is to play this match. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens here.
Oh yeah, definitely, because they both said that they scrim each other quite a bit, so
So
it could be
it
anybody's,
could be anybody's game since they scream each other quite a bit. Teammates here, but right now they are bitter rivals. So here we go, starting off. Dino is actually going to be going left towards Silo side. And J-Kit was able to grab that first battery over there on right. Both of these guys are doing a good job with the phase dash. Dino ate that, was able to eat that arc wave, so he is about half health right now. J-Kit still at about 2 bars. Dino down to 1, using his phase here. J-Kit does have his score. Both are about even on health right now. Dino is doomed, but he does have core out. J-Kit does have his core. Oh, Dino with the good arc wave.
Ooh.
Dino with the arc wave. What an intense first round.
Wow, that was good. That was
Very good. Dino able to close in the gap despite J-Kit having battery. Oh man, if you guys aren't on the edge of your seats, you guys need to get here. Dino up 1-0 in the first match. Dino switching to a North Star. Was able to kill J-Kit going for the battery. Dino with a sneak coming out. And I apologize, guy, was a couple moments late to getting that. Was able to catch that, was able to catch the end of that round.
Wow. Just impressive right there.
Straight impressive. Dino pulling the old switcheroo right there.
You know, I've noticed he's been doing this every second round. It throws them all off. It's
Oh yeah, I mean, and Dino,
the tactic seems to be working.
it does.
It works every
Catching
time.
everybody
I
off
think,
guard,
run
considering
it
thinking there's
clear.
going to be Uzroni the entire time and getting nice, quick kill picks on it. Dino going back to Ronin now, pushing up towards that first battery. Getting out to try to throw the grenade over there. I think it did a little bit of work, not much. So battery to battery right here. Dino doing an interesting thing. Keep popping out of his Titan to throw the arc wave. And we get some good damage there with the arc wave and the smoke. Interesting sword core fight here. Both of them doing well. Coming in for the last minute. Dino is out of sword core. Was able to get him in the smoke. And Dino is going to take the first round. Interesting point, Asian. Yes, Dino is streaming too also. And to Asian's point there, talking about how he was taking notes on Dino switching Titans that mid-round. Was not expecting it. First, huge good win right here by Dino. As we get ready for the next map, which once again is going to be Boomtown. Boomtown, a popular map in this round of the tourney today.
Good fight, Jay.
It's Boomtown?
Nice.
What is happening? So, when you shot the cluster, I went to the battery, I grabbed it on my screen, and then I just instantly died.
Yeah, the battery was about, or the cluster was about a step and a half behind you, and you turned right on top of it.
On my screen, it was on the battery, so I was so confused. I just instantly
No,
died.
it was
Usually I get a hit
downhill.
marker. I was so confused. I was like, what?
Yeah, if I aim it to
And
like right behind the battery, it'll unless you turn left towards the building, you'll die.
And the one sword core, when you phased through to the sword core, was one of the rounds. That hit me, which I didn't get because I felt so far away. I was like, what? And that completely changed the game around. And I felt like I was trying to swing you. I'm like, why can't I hit him? He hit me that far away. Damn.
Alright, guys.
Do we have an agreement for no pilot cheese for the window
Yes,
shots?
no pilot cheese.
Alright, you heard it here, guys.
After first battery's pulled, it's off though.
Yeah, I got it.
Alright, no.
So wait, do we get a free battery each, or what's going on? Confused.
Just no sidewinder.
Just no throwing
shots.
grenades or crap?
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
Alright, good luck.
Alright.
Gentlemen's agreement.
Alright, gentlemen's agreement here, guys. You heard it first. No cheap window kills with sidewinders or grenades. So, good luck to both you guys. And, Dino, you're going to mute us here in just a moment. Alright, here we go, guys.
Yep.
This match is starting now. Oh, what an exciting first round, Slim. What do you think?
This is just awesome. It's just, it can go either way because they come down to pretty close in their fights, but Dinosaur just has those couple little extra. He finishes them off with his clutch moments. You know, it's impressive watching him play.
Oh, yeah. Alright, guys, so here we go. Boomtown, Ronin beat Ronin.
Dinosaur is in a North Star.
Dino's starting off with the North Star, kind of doing the little switcheroo here at the beginning. J-Kid's still in Ronin. He's going to go straight for this first battery here. Oh, and he's like almost got clustered. He just cheesed it. Oh, man. I mean, you heard the gentleman's agreement. Nothing until the battery is pulled. So he honored it right there. Oh, man. What a pinpoint accurate shot by Dino with that cluster.
Oh, wow.
I mean, it's not necessarily that hard to do, but getting in position to do it pretty quickly, that's really impressive. Phase
And to
get batteries. So both do have batteries. Dino with the next cluster here. J-Kid really not doing a lot of blocking this round here. Dino does have his flight core.
impressive damage with the North Star.
Well, let's see if Dino's going to go for the rip here. He did! Dino with the rip! Just taking his arms. One of the most exciting executions in this game.
To be that good with the North Star is very impressive too.
Alright, J-Kick's still in Ronin here.
And Dinosaur is in the North Star.
J-Kick's going to be going for this battery first. Was able to get it. Dino's still with North Star here. He gets tethered. Dino was able to get into his thing. Oh! Nice play by Dino there. He is still in. J-Kick just coming out with the attack. Dino is a little bit on the defensive, trying to play the game right here.
Oh, you take some heavy damage from that.
Dino doing the double jump with the North Star. Oh, J-Kick with the rip! Both doomed at the exact same time. We are all tied up in round 2, 1-1. Dino is up in the series 1-0. Very nice aggressive plays there by J-Kick. You know, J-Kick not leaving any room for Dino to get the distance. Played that very well.
Dinosaur switched to the Ronin.
Alright, so we do got another Ronin v Ronin match here. J-Kick having a little tough time trying to get to this battery here. Missing slides and whatnot. Alright, here we go. We'll let the Ronin fight begin. Coming up mid-street right here. Dino just trying to pick. Misses the arc wave. Double fades back and forth between them. Dino does have a score.
Ooh, and it's more for battle.
Going back and forth here. Dino looking for the phase. Looking for the phase execution there. Oh, Dino just peeked the corner with lead wall. It'll get that last shot off. Alright, round 2. This is match number 2. Dino is up 2 rounds to 1. fight on bridge here. Now we're taking a little bit of damage. Damage is about match damage this round is about even. Dino is still up on damage, about 10k because of that North Star plays.
The match between him and two Ronin is very even, though.
It is. It's very even. It's just slight differences here and there. JK using the smoke to his advantage.
Fake Hit is almost dead, but oh no, you do.
They're just all over the place with this one. Dino still has about 2 bars of health. One more hit, about 2 more hits right here on JK, and Dino is going to win this.
Oh, and he's going for battery. Oh, and he got it.
And that is going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. Dino's Sword is going to advance to the grand finals of this 1v1 tournament here. Good job to J-Kid for a really impressive Rodent fight.
Good game.
I can't believe on the second round I couldn't hit you with anything. No, wait, was it the second? It was the second or third round. We were both Ronin. It was sword core behind Grandma, and I swung and I missed, and
Dude,
I threw an
you
arc
kept
wave that
falling
landed
for-
right next to you.
I baited you so many times. You just needed to, I'm like, Jay, just hold your ground, dude. Stop pushing me. Make me come to you.
It's because I couldn't. I'm always at a health disadvantage.
But you had double battery control and you kept baiting anyways. And then I phased through you, and then you're like, well, crap, what do I do now? Well, you didn't need to chase me. You're planning for a 1-minute game in a 3-minute round. You didn't need to chase me, buddy. Slow down a bit.
Like I want to, and I see you. I dump all your abilities. I'm like, oh, I should push him now. Except now that he has shotgun reload.
But I was dumping my abilities so that I could get center control.
I had good damage too, and I just can't follow it up. I still can't believe the arc wave missed. That's what ticked me off. I didn't care about the sword core.
Yeah, that was fun.
It was I swung it right next to you.
I can't believe you ripped me, dude. I learned right there that I could go in the tree with North Star. I'm like, guys, I'm in the tree.
I can't believe you stayed in the air that long. I was like, oh, what is he gonna fall down?
I was sitting on the tree.
Oh.
I didn't
No
know
wonder
that
you
was
were
a
in the
thing,
air
so I
so
told
Yeah,
you.
I saw you sitting in the tree. I was like, wow, that's actually kind of funny.
I was like, oh, well, okay.
I'm like, oh wait, he's right there. I should probably rip it real quick.
Yeah, except nah.
Nah. I pulled that
Now
battery.
what?
I'm like, you know, I'm gonna risk it, and then you ripped off my face. That was a sad
I
time.
tried to stop you from pulling the last battle, but you grabbed it so goddamn quick. I'm assuming a mantle didn't stop you.
I did not. Good
Yeah,
game,
every
though.
single time I
I
pulled
think
battery
Big
that
Slim's
game, I got
mic is screwing
mantled.
up.
Yeah, so congrats, Dino, on making it to the grand final. I have no idea what's going on in the losers bracket because it looks like people have stopped playing.
Okay.
So I'm just waiting for Cairo to hit me back up what we're doing.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, some people may have just left.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like we still have a couple guys there, but it's just. Like Siege, Stone, and Satchel.
And Inferno.
They posted
Who's
a
next
1-0.
So yeah, who gets moved up to the next set with me? The winner of what set? Is it?
Oh
the
no, you
loser
face
bracket?
the losers bracket.
Yeah. So, but
Okay.
apparently with the losers bracket, I mean, Glock and Evil haven't played yet. Inferno and Siege haven't played yet, and then the winner of that hasn't played the Zia, and the winner of Glock and Evil hasn't played Glitchy yet.
Let me find out. I'm gonna.
Evil and
Message
McGlock
Siege.
are in a party together, so they might be playing.
Okay.
Ooh, I can come back, can I?
Yeah, I think so.
That felt like a lot of just weird incidents happening all at the same time. Like I saw you were swinging wild with the sword core, and you couldn't land a single hit.
Yeah, I was like feeling super derpy. I wasn't even worried about hitting you as much as I was making sure you didn't hit me. I'm like, I'm just gonna bait this out because I was like getting the other spots anyway. So I'm just like, just let this be a draw.
I don't know how you got your like self so like positioned at the same time. Like how did I felt like I
I've been
always had to face you
practicing
and there's
passive
something
Ronin all
wrong.
day.
Like I felt something was off every time I would be in engagement, but I didn't know what.
Yeah, straight up the biggest problem you had a health disadvantage from the start from the first two engagements. But then you didn't say, hey, I don't have health advantage, I'm losing this, but I'm just gonna wait here for the batteries to spawn in 25 seconds. And you kept chasing me.
Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, just
forgot
give
to
us a
take
couple
the-
moments
I
while we
forgot to count the
tally
batteries.
up what's going on with losers bracket, and we'll continue, guys, here in just a moment. So enjoy the brief intermission, ladies and gentlemen. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I do have to take a couple-minute break. I do have to do a couple things personally right now. So make sure you guys head over onto Dino Sarge stream or Big Slim stream. They are going to be streaming and casting the losers bracket right now. And then we'll continue on here with the grand finals here in a little bit later on, guys. So, like I said, Dinosaurs or Big Slim's stream right now to catch the losers bracket action. And we will see you guys back here in just a little while.